Hello, my name is Fernanda Perez. I'm a student from first semester at Tec de Monterrey. I'm actually studying international business. And well, I'm going to explain to you about my cultural object that has been through my family through, I believe, now 2 generations. So I'm going to start with that. Well, actually, it's more as a tradition, but that tradition has some cultural objects in it. So, well, first, it started with, I believe, my great grandmother, the mother of my grandmother. So, well, actually, she, with the baby shoes that my grandmother used to have, she covered them with copper. I have in here like it's not from my grandmother, it's from my mother, but it basically is that like her little shoes. Actually, like it has a little hole in here. Well, in these shoes, my great grandmother covered the baby shoes from my grandmother in copper, so they will be remaining like throughout history. And well, my grandmother used it as well with my mother. I don't have the shoes with me, like the shoes from my grandmother. I believe she has it like keep in her house, but I have in here from my mother, and it's like I don't know if you can see it in here. Like, I'm going to place a picture in here that the name of my mother, that Cynthia Marta Cynthia Medina Reina, and the day of like when those shoes were printed, they were like covered in copper, that are 5th of May of 1977. So actually, like it has the age of my mother. I believe it's 46 more or less. So well, and this will be like the object that has been passing through to my family. And well, actually, when I used to see them as kids, like this type of shoes on my mom's drawer, I used to believe like I don't know, it was like more than an cultural object. I believe it was like for decoration purposes. Like I didn't know they were her shoes like all this time until I asked her like, okay, what are these shoes? Like it's like a little strange figure to have in your drawer, and she explained me the history of that, and I believe it's quite cute actually, like to have remain this object through history, like to remember the time when like the size of your shoes, like I don't know, it's like my hand is bigger than this. So it actually, I believe it's quite cute, and it's a good thing for you to have them, like, and pass this tradition to the generations. Like my mother is going to do it with me and my sister, and I don't know, like I want to do them as well with my kids. So it's actually kind of cute, and it has really pretty values to me because once, I believe, like once my mother passed through, and I will get to keep them these shoes and to remember her, like okay, she's still with me after all this time. And as well, like I believe with my grandmother, like she will do it that if she passes away, my mother gets to keep her shoes as well. So it's like to have this tradition, and it actually is kind of cute. So I really like that.